Baylor following Kendall Brown and Keontae George. Cook has not scored today. Walter has 16, and the lead is 18, Paul, for Link Academy.
AZ struggling to score. They're turning it over, and they're not turning over Link. It's a bad recipe. There you go.
Mookie Cook is finally on the...
Who's going to step up and show out? That's why they're so hard to guard. They get so many points from their bench.
Cook with a fresh shot clock, rattles it home. It's on ESPN.
Okay, who wins the women's games tonight?
I will take LSU and South Carolina.
I'm going to take LSU and Iowa.
Okay.
I'm going with Caitlin and the Hawkeyes.
No one has stopped her yet. Cook, the McDonald's all Jones for 2.
What a gorgeous play by IMG. A little wraparound curl.
Jameer Jones' first points of the second half. He had 8 in the first half.
IMG just needs a stop and a score.
They now under 90 seconds. The lob, Mookie Cook. Caden Mingo for Lehigh, freshman, missed the layup. Miller the kick. Mookie Cook for 3.
That's second for you.
Again, it's a star-studded team, 9 ESPN-ranked players, bunch of high major players, even beyond that. Ed Gibson has preached to his team to buy into the team concept and embrace a role, whether that is to score or play defense or rebound or pass, whatever it may be.
Yeah, they just ran a good set, and Lehigh defended it well.
Mookie Cook going reverse side for 2.
Geico Nationals,
yep.
NHL, opening day for baseball, spring football in college, NBA playoffs coming. Middle school tournaments.
Okay, all right. Yeah, you know, you had me going there for a second.
I mean, I'm telling you, it's the greatest time of the year, the month of March for sports.
Oh, he already had our own dash of madness with Blue Cane in our last quarterfinal. Cook inside.
Full pass. First the pass fake and then the pass.
Hill finding Mookie Cook. Missed it initially in regulation. Ted Emmerich, Paul Biancardi, our entire crew. First 2 quarterfinal games went down to the final shot. This one could do the same thing.
Long Island Lutheran, 3 for 3 from threes.
Mookie Cook back on the floor with the 4-person.
Both teams won defensive-minded games yesterday. AZ Compass scored just 46, but it was enough to get the job done against La Lumiere. Lehigh won 58-53 against Sunrise.
AZ Compass, one of the better defensive teams in the league with their size and their length and athleticism. They get right up into you. We're going to have to see how Lehigh plans to attack it on offense again.
Give up just 51 points a game, best mark in the NIBC. And Mookie Ross up to Cook. Mookie Cook can't get the first, but gets the tip. Hit 5 threes yesterday, lost the dribble. Mookie Cook, Oregon commit with the lay-in, first bucket of the game.
It was really good this summer, and he's been dialed back in. And I love the kid with the ball, Jordan Ross. He's going to St. Mary's.
He finds Cook for the 3.
But you also have to channel it in the right direction. You know, you want to play with emotion, but you don't want to be emotional when you're playing. If that makes sense. Can't have any drama.
Miller, good defense from Walters. Ten to shoot. Cook off the ball screen. He got the mismatch with Yalden and sticks the 3.
McDonald's All-Americans over the last 4 seasons, including 3 on last year's team. George to go with Jarris Walker now at Houston, and Jaden Bradley now at Alabama.
And that's the guy I get the most phone calls about, Jarris Walker. NBA scouts heard of him, did not really know him, very impressed by him.
Lob it inside, Mookie Cook, he could be...
You don't bring a sense of aggressiveness to the game, you got no shot against these teams. And IMG brought the fight to AZ Compass Prep today.
Mookie Cook.
Micah Robinson, left-hand dribble in the lane, turn around. Rebound for High. High finds his man in the open court. Throws that one up. Reverse lay-in is good. Move there.
I like the aggressiveness from Holloway, but again, I think he's got to move the basketball a little bit more. Force that defensive AZ compass to shift a little bit.
Saw Mookie Cook make that extra pass.
Staying in that 1-2-2 zone, which has been pretty effective for them in this second half. Down 2 points. I love the relentlessness and the never give up from Oak Hill in this game.
12-second difference on the shot clock. We don't.
Silas tells you to do. This is what I think you should do.
Number 11, picked by number 11. Mookie Cook, left hand, gets that one to fall.
It's a low mistake game. Each team has only 7 turnovers. I think teams right now are past the point of feeling each other out. Now you got to step up to your instincts and play this game.
Right out of the gate, Mookie Cook, an Oregon commit. Okay, might not exactly be it, but just happens to work.
He likes that yellow and green. But he's so good in so many ways and not known as an outside shooter. There he goes again.
Back to back, and Mookie
shots. Doesn't block them all, but he gets a piece of some. Deflections, he takes away vision. On that magical run. Late January, February, and then to the Final Four.
And that's part of the reason why they were preseason number 1. And then you mentioned had the early season adversity. But the beauty of the college season, plenty of time to find your form.
Well, they went from the hunter to the hunted. And it's difficult when you have to deal with expectations versus no expectations.
Great find.
See that ball right into your hands. If you're big, you can finish it simply.
AZ Compass Prep. Basketball team is in its 9th year.
Look at the green shirts. They're not allowing the ball to be caught.
They threw it anyway, and a slam on the other end. Goes away from the screen to set up the corner. Johnson won't fall.
Johnson shot that one under duress.
Muscle and carving inside. Mookie didn't even see it. You heard about it.
I heard about it, though.
Gliding to the rim.
In the fourth quarter when things are tight.
Off the yo-yo. Left elbow jumper won't fall. And AZ Compass Prep trying to settle things down. Into the lane, and there's Coach Jones with a great pass that results in a 3. Jeremiah Johnson spotting up.
He's hit 2 threes, both in the second half.
In fact, every 3 in this game has been hit in the second half.
AZ Compass Prep still looking for their first 3 of the game.
0 for 14. They'll take the mid-range.
Jams it home. Bishop Walsh trying to get back in this game. Pierce over to Hill Jr. and a flush on the opposite end for Mookie Cook.
That's a good block from behind by Zayden High. Now Cook all the way to the basket. The 2-hand flush through traffic.
He's got great size.
That's a tough shot and off the mark from Stewart. Cook all the way to the cup and scoops it in. AZ Compass goes up 3.
Well, he tries to do what the game tells him. He reads the game so well. His mom Kelly's watching the game with his club coach Andy Berdard. Not enjoying the score right now, but enjoying watching him play.
He's made a big impact on defense. 3 blocks tonight.
Look at him at 6'9", sit down and guard.
Against Mookie Cook, who got the blow-by and the lay-in.
Golden opportunity to get that to 7.
Instead, it stays up in double digits. Largest lead of the night for Montverde. And now the largest lead is 12 on the Mookie Cook.
Mike Kel Brown played his summer basketball for Southeast Elite. Had a chance to see him at a couple of camps, and he really stood out.
Oh, nice give and going on the baseline.
But he's got to learn how to play with balance and in his stance on the offensive end, just like he tries to on the defensive end.
Do you think the next thing for him is a little bit more strength as Cook lays it in? Another turnover. Miller all the way to the cup. No, stick back is there for Cook. And again.
Yeah, they morph into a man-to-man after a couple of passes. They have rules that take it from zone to man.
Cook on it.
Yeah, I hear you. You got the animosity about Creek. I'm trying to tell you that. Crazy, man. Like, it's crazy. That's all.
Get it. There we go.
That one intercepted and picked off. Zayden High running the floor, looking for the basketball. B.J. Miller now with it. Cook's got
Plays with great determination and hustle. He's had multiple dunks in the last couple of games.
his feet inside off the glass.
Very difficult for guys to get easy looks.
Wayne was pilfered by V.J. Miller. Up ahead, Cook.
For this, gets the Florida Eagles for the championship.
Tomorrow night on ESPN2 and in Compton's hands. Here's a shot for three, and that's too strong. Rebound, picked back up by Griffith. Miller, inside Cook, banks it in.
He loves to set up others, but you can't leave him open.
And Boozer gets that one tipped away. Mookie Cook with some nice defense. Mookie Cook gets it back, pushes it up the floor. Oh, Ross inside. Saw Cameron Boozer miss the three. How much of that long-range shot is a part of his game as he turns the ball over? Cook off the glass and in and draw. In the top 8. Remarkable. That's someone paying off the graphic. Cameron Boozer with the flush.
May be hard to crack those top 6 seniors, but I'll tell you what,